This
No.
conference will now be recorded.
So, okay, let's just continue. I will just join. So, we were working on some things like this. So, this is done. Okay, Kopi and Satish team. This is Kopi and Satish actually. So, Satish. Done. Features we worked yesterday and industry specific 2.7, 3.7. The differences we were looking at. So, share Bangalore Satish project. Yeah? So, I will give you file new. Like I'll give you Satish. So, input. So, as you know, we were working with 2.7. See here, how do you see? So, go to project, interpreter. So, this is my Bangalore Satish project. Okay, so 2.7. So, I'm using 2.7. So, program 2. Okay, see the difference between Python 2.7 and 3.7. So here we use what raw input like this. But whereas in 3.7 we have only what input. So the usage of raw input is deprecated in 3.7. So this I think we have seen in IDE. What are the advantages, drawbacks? We have already seen. I think why let's go back again. Comparison with Java composer. Okay. Application software development testing where we have used this part we covered. Language fundamentals we were working upon. So difference between input and output. This is what we were looking. So today's agenda is int, number, string, float. Okay, the data types and yeah, Boolean type on examples. So here what we have to do, I am using raw input to save your name, right? But I don't know what type of data it is because I'm saying you're okay. But I want you to find out what type of data it is. So how to do that? Okay, test. Okay, I can say my type. Type. My type. Type. Comma. My type. See. I'm giving grammar. So my type is not string. I'm entering the string. So now if I read your integer data, so what will I do? Input. Okay. Enter your okay. Enter your what? Your this ID. What is this? Employee ID. Okay. My okay. Employee ID type. Yeah. Hey, copy. Okay. My employee ID type. Just now we started. I copy. See? Type. Yeah. So we were discussing about the difference between 2.7 and 3.7, and I'm trying to explain the type. What type of data is it? So using the type function. So type of your name. I'm reading your name using the raw input, storing and printing it. Now using the type function, I'm finding out your data type. Okay, the type of data that you entered. So it's giving me the string. Now I'm using input to read your employee ID, storing it, printing it. Now I can use check the type of data. Now what I will do, again use type of, okay, type of your Wait. This is my ID. Now my EMP ID. This is my employee ID. Now type of my EMP ID. I'm just trying to find what type is it. I'll say X1, simple, and print X1. I can say my EMP ID type is X1. That means what type of data is it? It should be integer. See, this is name. Even though I entered number, it is taking a string. Why? Because I'm using raw input. So irrespective of whether you type a number or a string type of data using the raw input, it will take it as a string. So that is why it is giving like, for example, if I type AOPI, see, employee ID, now 101. Now you see, this is integer, this is string. Okay, so 101 is string. Why? Because it is integer. I used in. Okay, so now let us go with, instead of reading, other types, type of the type. So int, string, and bool, and int,
So
string, bool,
what is
and yeah,
what
boolean.
is
Boolean.
what
Boolean
Boolean? And
means
then
true or false.
int is what? Integer?
Correct. I int for integer, true and or false. Okay, this is boolean. And I'll say float also is there. Float is again decimals. I will give you examples in details. No, not in details. So float. Okay, float. Now I will give examples here. So we have to read the data. From process the process the data.
Now, just a quick question. Why do
Yep.
we say read
The data.
the data?
Is what, right? This is just a comment. It's for our understanding that the structure of the program says we are trying to read the data. Now the Python program structure is divided into three parts. Number one, you need to read the data, you need to process the data, and you need to print. So
Okay.
reading, processing, printing. So this is, even if you don't write it, no problem. You can straight away use input raw input, but it is for our understanding. Read the data. So here it will give me an understanding of what I'm doing. So I will try to read your integer data using, so like say marks. Okay, I'll say input, enter your marks. So I'm using type, okay, to check whether my integer data is really integer data or not. So I'll say M1. Now print M1 equal. Okay. Now I'll check type of M1. What type of data it is? I'll give it as my M1. Now print my M1. Ooh. See, I'm getting an error. Why? Can you guess why? See here, I'll give you once again. Now I used input, right? But I'm typing something which is not recommended. So I have to type like this one, and the type is int. Okay, now this is integer. Now read the string data. So I'll read your name. So again, I can even read. There is another way is I'll say copy, something like this. Now I want to find what type of data is it. Type. Type is a class, okay, built-in, already available. So name, type of your name. So I'm storing it in a variable. My name, name type is my name is name. Right. So max. Okay. See now copy and then copy and string. Now let's work with Boolean. Boolean means what? Oh, okay. Before we go to Boolean, I'll do some float. So I'll say average equal to maybe okay 40.5 and average. Okay. Now my average type. I'll say type average. Next, yeah, see 40.5. The float that so previously we got int for this. Now copy is a string, so I got string 40.5 float. So 3 data types. Now finally one more data type. Boolean 2, 3, 4. So multi flag is equal to now int flag. Okay, now I'll say my type of flag. What the type of flag? Here you can take anything x1, x2, x3, no problem. So print bool. See, I'll say whatever 30 marks. See, true means bool. Now if I give false, now I want to comment this and then say flag equal to false. Okay, so you can false. See, bool. So this is how we play with data types. Now the next part is
So
yeah.
what is the float?
Yeah, floating means 0.5. See, like I gave 0.5, right? Average.
The
What is
decimal.
0.5?
The decimal point.
Correct. For example, in one subject,